like, I think it's in our culture, you know.
Yes. Yes. It is.
I'm not
and that's
saying,
terrible.
I'm not saying,
That's terrible.
I don't think it's no shame in my associate. I mean, because people try to make a spectacle of you. It's just like, you know, it's just like the white people and the black people. You know, always that controversy or something like that. And then you got the one or two that can get in between, and then it does become speculation and all that. But
you and I are going through the same thing.
Yeah. But you know, I'm not. It's not a trauma. It's just that, you know.
But so many years pass so fast.
Yeah, but I'm going to have.
And you know, that's the thing. The years pass by too fast. They do too fast.
Yeah.
And you're and like me, I'm trying to fix it and fix it and fix it and fix it, and the years just keep going and going and going and going. And I don't have the means. I don't have the way to know how to fix it. And so I'm turning to so many.
Okay. Here goes a good example. You know, I practice how my elevator speech. All this. And it keeps getting delayed, you know?
Yes.
It keeps getting delayed because I can't put it out here because I don't know the sources that around me is coming in. That
I don't either. I don't either.
There's always distractions. Always affliction.
Yes.
Then they multiply that and increase. You know, just like the Jefferson equation. You know, they have a normal zero balance. Then when y'all don't have no zero balance, it can be increased or decreased, you see? And I'm like, I'm not having this, you know? I know what they taught me. I know they know what character that I am in that school. And when I was in that school, you know, the student came up to me and said, she was a young girl, I admire you. It was midterm. She got on one knee in the hallway, and Mr. Thornton, she called me. I admire you. You are a role model. You are our blah, blah, blah. I was in your class. I saw you get the 955. I saw you get the 3.0. I was in your class. Blah, 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 blah. And she went on, she gave a speech for about 10 minutes in that hallway. The whole class, the whole hallway, the whole school, everybody started applauding. No, I don't know what to say. Because I know how I characterize and carry myself, because you know it's amazing. Like if you can't help us, if you can't do better, you can at least help the situation with, you know, to help others and help yourself, you know.
Yes, but you know what?
Start with yourself.
Yes, with me, but if people want to just keep holding you back and holding you back and holding you back, you can walk miles and miles and miles to get to where you got to go to try and fix things.
And time is money, and that's true.
I mean, walk 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours, and back to try and fix things, and then nothing. Another year. You try and get work. And
they want to say that I'm too old. I was a basketball star. I got 10 trophies. I had 10 trophies when I was like 15 years old.
Wow.
That's how great I was in basketball. And so I wanted to continue. I got the right shot. I started to go over and try the team bid. I said, maybe I'm too old. I said, no. Because we got a losing team, I went to the championship. I'm not on that. I'm not going to no losing team and trying to bring up a coaching format to get us all on the same page. But what it takes to win a championship. So that's where I'm from. And you know, I'm a 3-time one-on-one champ, 2-time All-Star. You know, very big team.
So you and I have really had like the same path, and we are in the same spot.
But see,
at the same
I know what it is.
time.
See, like it's been late night, and like there's been a lot of revolutions in our time and stuff like that. And see, that's what they want to reflect on. They want to reflect on, well, that's the way this went, that's the way that went. No. The internet changed everything in this world.
It was a mistake.
Well, it could have been a mistake.
I think it was a mistake.
It could have been a mistake, but
it was a mistake.
But it changed. It changed the world for the way that we live, because everything.
I don't know why this cop is just standing there.
More rapidly.
I don't know why he's just standing there.
Everything can be assessed. Everything can be assessed more prompt.
It was a huge mistake.
Yeah, it could have been a mistake, but it helped me. It helped me because
But now think about how everything was before the internet.
Yeah,
Okay? How did we get work?
Yeah.
We just walked in.
Yeah.
We walked in and we said, I would like a job. They sat down, they talked to you. Well, what they asked what our experience was.
Yeah.
We told them, we got the job. Okay? Now you put it on the internet with 1,000 other people. Are they going to notice you? Huh? They're not noticing me.
Yeah, but
It wasn't a mistake.
it's just like an email though, see, because it's like an email. If it's not written in format, I can use that word.
But we had those nice typewriters. Remember the really nice
typewriters? They're not going to read it, but that's the same with getting a job. If you don't come with the profile today, so that's what the colleges are teaching.
Yeah.
The elevator, you let them down with the elevator speech, and you go on with the profile.
Yeah.
And,
but there was less competition.
You say so it's a new.
It's a new way, yes.
A new way, yeah.
But it was less competition, right? Because right now there's like 1,000 people that you're once it goes online.
But see, we do know that over time things get outdated, right?
Yes.
So that's the same with research. You know that research is outdated when it's so old.
Our phones, and that's ridiculous.
And when it's accurate information and when it's not accurate information, or credible or dependable or reliable information.
Yeah.
This is how you get your information as far as with accuracy, and stuff like that. To know that information is what you need.
Yes.
And if it's not, you know how to go out to the side. So that's in research. So
I mean, that's true.
But I'm just saying that when things are outdated, just like I had, I only had thought that when I was in college that when the black man seemed like he's way down here.
Yeah.
And I say I'm just using the black.
No, go ahead. However you think.
But black businesses are fair, okay?
Yes.
Back in the 90s,
that's
80s,
true.
and 70s.
50s, 60s.
Yeah, and 60s.
Yes, that's 100%.
It went down here.
100%.
It went down here.
Yes.
Like all those black businesses, Essex, all
yes,
that.
100%.
It was top all over the world, right?
Yes.
Now what happened to them? They got outdated, see?
Yeah.
They should have been going back to college. So the internet came out. Meanwhile, see?
Yeah.
Everybody thought that was just over the internet.
Yeah.
But it was time to get back to updating where you have been. See? Because you will have access the way you have access to this information.
Yeah.
Now, today, because computers have been updated. See?
But then there's so much competition, and the resume, the application is not responded to because, okay, I have over 10 years experience waitressing. Now, let's just say no computers were never ever created. All right, over 10 years, I will then go. Let's just say before computers. You say, I have over 10 years experience. They say, we need a waitress, you're hired. Okay, now let me put it into the internet with 1,000 other people. Oh, 10 years, yeah, but we found someone. See, that's the way it is.
But see, you want to be, I'm trying to put this in perspective. Is that it's hard to think big, so you want to think big, so you want the top job. You just don't want.
See, I don't need to be big.
It's a formality to reaching that goal, and see, like once you're there, you're stuck, If you pursue it, so be it. If you don't, there's somebody else will, because
I know.
It's actually is reality that they're teaching education on a level of this level today. Kids like it. They in there today. They stopped the bullying and all that because they came up with the new law, cybercrime.
Yes, which was good.
And so you call in cyberspace and all that.
Yes.
It can cost you. It can cost you real dearly.
Yes.
Because kids were killing themselves about that. They don't have a cyberspace.
And that's all they wanted to do was learn.
And all they wanted to do was learn. Yeah. So I think I'm all right. It's not that I went off, but I saw you. When you came across, when you got about
Well, you were yelling about a white bitch reaping what she sows.
No.
And I'm thinking, I didn't do anything.
No. See, like I was saying about a family. See, I can go on and on, but I'm grown, you know, and I should be able to understand things as a man. And this is where I reflect on a relationship with a girl. And then I say, well, I'm a man, she's a man. I don't have to respect like that no more with her.
Yeah.
You know, if she wants to live her life, those are men. Those are my boys, you know.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to put myself in that, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to go on with my life, you know. And if she come out of my lips, I'm sorry, you know, that's me. I can't.
But is she white? So why were you saying that then? I was the only white person walking on the street.
She might one of the prettiest things in the
But
city.
you said that white bitch will reap what she sows. I was the only
She
white
act like one.
Oh.
She act like one. You know, and it goes like this. And, you know, I don't know what to say. I can't make an accusation.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know how she is. I know that me and her haven't been together 40 years. We broke up. We was in Akron University together, going to college. We broke up when I came out of college because she was upset because
And who was that?
I wasn't making it.
Yeah.
So, you know, she went on. But she got hers and she forgot about it. So I said, well, that's okay. I'm going back. I'm going to get mine. All my friends and left me down, you know, and I was going to be nothing, you know, not but a college dropout and all that.
I always had the support of my mother.
Yeah.
Always. I always had the support of my mother.
Yeah, but I got it, where I'm together as far as, you know, my soul, you know, I get offset because I'd be afraid if I walk this far and I get to that corner.
Yeah.
Like I was here.
Yeah.
And just like you walked up behind me, so two foreigners, they walked up behind me. And, you know, I'm just walking down the street. I did not have a rendition, like something repeated, or I haven't rectified anything. I haven't rectified anything.
The white bitch, you said, the white bitch.
I'm going down here,
Yeah.
and it was about 500 feet behind me.
Yeah.
And they got closer and closer, and I just know they were getting tough for a reason. And he got down here and he tried to rob me again. He jumped, he grabbed my leg.
Oh my
I
God.
said, get off of me, get off of me. And so, you know, I didn't want to hit because I know they foreigners, you know.
Yeah.
And he hugging my legs, and the other one trying to run. I said, get off of me, get off of me. I said, you better get off of me. You better get off of me. And so, I got away from him. I pulled my legs out of him, and I ran across the street. He ran behind me. I ran in circles like that, trying to get in traffic. And I'm running around the car. He running. What's the issue I have? I'm coming down the side of the street.
Yeah.
A girl, because I wouldn't let her use my phone. You know, she tries to rob me. I'm out here, same place, million miles.
Yeah.
I'm on Lee Road. Doing my regular stroll. I'm just getting out of school.
Yeah.
Just because I'm walking down the street, this suspicion came up on this girl, and I said, I better call the police. So I did. If I didn't, I'd probably be shot and dead today. I go down the street about 100 paces, 100 feet.
Yeah.
And I get ready to cross. About 30 feet and I get ready to cross. So she crosses too. I said, wait a minute, this is not right. And she got a child with her. And he's in a wheelchair and a carry. So I go like, something ain't right. And I'm going home now. So I'm going to the corner. Then she goes to grab me. So I started moving.
Oh my God.
Looking like that, you know. And I'm moving, and she reaching and she reaching. And she comes out with the gun. And I said, what the hell?
Wow.
And I'm running like this, I'm running like this in circles. Almost in circles. I'm trying to run in patterns, so if she do shoot, she might miss.
Yeah.
I run straight to the street, out where all the cars at. She started chasing me. But I'm a hell of a runner.
Yeah.
She couldn't catch me. There was another girl, from this one. She started chasing me. I'm running like that. This girl was fast as hell. I could not get away from her.
Was she young? Maybe she was young.
I ran from here to about this point right here. I ran from here to about all as far as 30th, right from here to 30th.
Yeah.
And I went up there to through Blind Stratton because I was in school. I went through Blind Stratton. And I ran into that building, Mr. Blind Stratton. I got security. I told him, girl, there's some guys trying to rob me, trying to kill me, or trying to do something. I'm running like hell, you know. And so he comes out, he makes the show, and they left. And I got back down here. I went to report it to the police, but I didn't. So I had reported to him.
Well, I wanted to talk to you as a human being.
Yeah, I know.
I wanted to know, are you angry with me when I didn't do anything?
No.
Because, I mean, you said that white bitch will reap what she sows. And,
I actually say,
and she doesn't work, and well, wait a minute, that's, not that I don't want to work, because my God knows that I do, but I tell you what, I have been treated like shit so far everywhere that I'm trying to get a job.
Yeah, and see, that's the reality, you know, that's the reality that you know, it's rough out here, you know, and
I want to work so badly.
I'm in between flawlessness, you know.
Yeah.
Somebody else is flawlessness, you know. It's just like they're the creators of all this extracurriculum, you know. It's not the activity that's normal, that's going on with our everyday lives, you know. It's always the abstract. Read the abstract. I'm not your abstract. If I need to go out here and read the abstract, I go down to that college, I ask you, can I come in and can I read somebody's abstract?
Yes.
You're going to stop this nonsense with me in my life and always in my life.
That's how I feel.
That's why I'm out of my life.
That's how I feel.
I'm working 2 jobs. You know, I just got off work last night. I got up at 6 o'clock. And I got to go to work today. I got to get my injection. I got to go to work. I got to go to work tonight. You know, and like, you know, when I out here, I feel it for me, you know. I can't go on with this nonsense about these other persons that know me and know how to put expression or something between the activity I want to have in my day. No. That's going to stop. That's why I'm out here. It'll trigger. It'll trickle what needs to be trickled, you know. Because I found that